The devastated family of 24-year-old Patrick Charleson IV, who was known by the nickname He-Man, have gathered in Port Alberni today. They say his death is a huge loss and he was deeply loved, the oldest of 10 siblings.
He was fun, caring, my boy said protector. He was always protecting his siblings, every one of them.
He made you feel welcome. He made you feel loved.
It hurts, it really hurts.
It was 7 a.m. September 28th when police were called to a home on the Dididaht First Nation and found He-Man's body. He'd been shot. Later that day, police arrested 24-year-old Darian Tate, and he was charged with first-degree murder soon after.
He was robbed of a life, his opportunity to achieve the dreams that he had set out for himself, his opportunity to have a family for himself, were all stolen. From a senseless act of violence and cold-blooded murder.
He-Man grew up and lived in Hot Springs Cove, an hour boat ride from Tofino, but he was in the Dididaht community visiting friends and family when he was shot. His Hesquiaht First Nation and family are calling for the accused to be prosecuted as he is currently charged for first-degree murder.
We know how the courts work in Canada. We know that oftentimes there are plea deals. We know that there are ways to shorten the sentences. The family is willing to sit through a trial if it means that the accused spends life behind bars.
They also say they believe a second person was involved in He-Man's killing, and they hope that they too will face charges.
If this person were to come forward, that would be ideal. But we want to ensure that the RCMP are doing an adequate investigation and holding all accountable for this murder.
The family also wants the public to know He-Man was special, a hunter and fisher, and the loss of his life is immense.
Watching your baby being born is the best feeling in the world. The worst feeling, having to bury your own.
It was a shock. I couldn't believe it. To this day, I've been thinking about him every day, saying prayer for him.
The accused remains in custody and will appear in court next month. None of the charges have been proven in court. The Hesquiaht First Nation is calling on everyone to take care of one another as they grieve and walk forward after this tragic event.